tabled at another time. And of course, with all those AD carries being banned away and talking about range and options, it will be the Senna that is locked in for Kramer. Senna, Leona, Kindred, Syndra.
They know though. They must have seen this because Peanut is sticking around. They're looking to counter this one out.
Can they make it work though? Kramer gets jumped on, dunked on, and the sky is split. He stays alive a few seconds longer. Ruler's escaping.
Thumbs on that. The duo from LGD are just coming up here for Rift Herald. This might be a hard one to fight. Level 6 has come through from Kramer as well as Peanut. But it looks like Gen.G are going to try to match this one. Klid has Predator to get into the river.
Yeah, the entirety of Gen.G making their way up. Ruler's the only one stuck in the bottom lane.
Can't fight this.
They're simply split up too far. Mark can go into the Zenith play. Body slam, flash, barrel, already caught out. She is going low. The massive Lamb's Respite buys enough time for Shie to stay alive. Dawning Shadow is rattling across the team, and somehow Gen.G have done it. The barrel's come through. Here comes Rascal. The Sky Splitters come down. Shie's in trouble. Dash forward from BDD. Caught up by the Zenith blade. Body slam interrupts the engage from Lungxing, and that's life going down. Lungxing and the rest of LGD trying to turn it back around. Rascal going low. He's down. He's dead.
Rift Herald
LGD
plays it down for some plates.
Yeah, Rift Herald's plate gank.
Oh,
Flare
TP
comes
behind.
down. Ruler's going to be able to escape. Insta cleanse, by the way, which was beautiful. Ultimate
Shie.
for Shie. He fires it on Ruler, but he cannot get the damage. Klid's going to be inside the pit. Ruler's got flash available to him, but he's going to get rooted up, and this should be a dead bot laner. 0-1-2 for Gen.G's Ruler, and this will mean Life and Klid, they back away from the Dragon Pit. They've lost their bot laner. He was flanked, surrounded, and killed.
Yeah, Shie has to be careful here farming out mid lane because Gen.G clearly cannot fight of the dragon, but they could try to jump on him in mid lane. That's why he's literally just hugging his tower right now. This is a good responsive play from him, not to fall victim there.
2,000
Look out because the chain CC between the Ashe and everything else is so massive. Here we go.
Yep, that's a
just like I was talking about.
The reason I say the objective point is, as there's some pressure in the top lane, multiple LGD members show BDD without teleport, confident enough with the vision they have and the awareness of LGD to push all the way to the inner turret. It's heads up play. It's understanding of how to press the advantage. The next Rift Herald is going to be secured again in favor of Gen.G, and they can use this to knock over another tower.
Yeah, Gen.G have already shown that they can set up really good picks inside the enemy jungle, so the mid lane tower is low. I would like to see them use it around that area because you can already see they have the deep vision to set up for those picks later on. We already saw Klid, Ruler standing.
Peanut steps forward. I don't know if he did see him or not. If you look at vision, by the way, a number of Gen.G wards in the northern half of the map. Peanut's going to get jumped on. Rascal's doing so much damage. Lamb's Respite will buy enough time for Lungxing to arrive. The slam dunk Sky Splitter. Beautifully done from Gen.G, but here comes Mark. Dawning Shadow will buy some time. The Solar Flare won't find a target. Shie obliterates Ruler this time. They also want to slow things down. Give Kindred and Senna time to farm, pick up some items along with Shie. But how do they dig themselves out of this gap? I mean, Gen.G are only going to get their first dragon, so Soul, less of a threat, I imagine.
That's their better judgment here. I do like Shie. He's quite powerful. Can pack the one-shot here onto BDD, but there's MR.
Yep, high skill button.
It's not a one-shot.
Not enough to pick up the kill. Dark Sphere was summoned, and Shie
teleport behind.
Chase. TP coming down. BDD has already used his flash. Lungxing, slice, dice, Blade of the Room, King. And Cole the
early dodges the scout of the week.
Oh, I clenched for Ruler on that one. The stun was so close. Culling will do a lot of damage. That. The engage comes in from Life. That's a showstopper of note. Mark is able to throw out the Solar Flare, but it is Life's that is lost. Now Rascal continues the chase. The Sky Splitter comes up, as well as the follow-up bite damage, and Rascal's blown up by Shie. All of the pressure
there. They're going to trade the Drake for the mid lane turret. LGD are going to accept that one. They need the gold. They're going to bring start this one up. They have double marksman. They do get through this very quickly. And Rascal on top of this Volibear. He didn't have to use the teleport. He just walks into this. And now Mark won't have a way to get back onto the map.
No, he absolutely will not.
He's still here.
Staying inside the pit. He needs to body slam over the wall, and he does. Shie's got a lot of Dark Spears on the wall. Goes gold and Solar Flare. Not going to find the target. The Zenith Blade does! Mark goes all the way in, but where's the follow-up damage? Nobody did just yet until Mark gets blown up. Now Lungxing is being hammered away on two carries. The barrel locks him against the wall, and Rascal can't find a follow-up. Mark loses his life, but stops the Baron.
Oh, just a crazy, crazy game here, Trevor. Gen.G baiting in LGD, and yet they only get one kill this game. Very, very close. After LGT took some good fights, but this is the teleport we were waiting for. Rascal is coming in.
He absolutely is. Sidesteps the stun on all fours, and Shie Gets set up for the dunk down by Rascal. Do they reinitiate the Baron?
It's okay, Trevor. Shie pressed his counterplay button, so life is going to fall in the fight as well. It's a 4 versus 4, but support for mid laner is still worth it for Gen.G. Peanut doesn't have his ult, so he can't pop over the wall and stop the Baron from going down, and Gen.G are looking once again for Longxing.
The culling is starting to tick away. Longxing's going low. Zenith Blade finds Clid. Dawning Shadow as well. That's the kill into Clid. No smite for a follow-up Baron. BDD is using the passive fantastically, dashing in and out.
Showstopper.
Longxing's got the opportunity to get behind Gen.G.
It's a double flank.
Good stun being landed there by Shie. The Infernal's been pulled outside the pit by Gen.G, and now we've got ourselves the tops battling on the left-hand side, and the rest of the team's in the river.
LGD still fighting over this dragon down to 2,000 HP. Mark goes in.
It's going to reset. Remember, Lamb's respite can buy some time. Scout of the week will be able to stun it. Stolen! Gen.G managed to pick it up. They find themselves the follow-up as now all of a sudden Longxing is trying to escape. That root will land onto Rascal. Mark commits. The solar flare's already been used. That's a flash forward from Longxing. He's wrecking the double AD backline. Defensive flash away from Ruler, but it will cost him his life. And now we once again go back to the Baron dance.
They're hiding in the brush, looking for the pick.
Yeah, Mark's gonna get caught out. Yeah, this should just be an easy kill. How much can Mark do? Solar Flare not even used just yet. Stays alive. A few seconds. A Peanut forced to flash. That could be pivotal if the Baron. Goal for Gen.G, and the Dragon is now live. We're once again gonna be battling. Gigantic burst of damage onto BDD. Where's the follow-up? The Zenith Blade found by Mark, but there's no follow-up damage. Enough disengage from Clid, and life will sacrifice himself to save the rest of the team.
So the Shie gets another stun on the back end of the fight. Mark finding BDD there was absolutely critical. LGD are going to prevent the Infernals.
Gen.G now trying to pull LGD towards this.
Yeah, and Rascal can use this teleport once he gets home to find a flank onto this. But this Baron's going down so quickly, it's going to go down.
They're going to be here too late, too little, too late. Solar Flare comes out. Can LGD win the fight? They need to get rid of multiple Baron buffs. Longxing's diving forward into both ADs. He's got himself one. He's looking for another. It is at the cost of Peanut's life. We didn't even get the Lamb's respite down. Rascal TP's in, only to be sent right back to the fountain tools. They start to back out, and I've seen this before.
Can Clid steal it again, Trevor? That's the question here. LGD are piled up as 5 ready to go for it, but it's going down low.
That's the engagement. Mark manages to find his man. Dawning Shadow goes down. The Dragon is picked up by LGD. That's the third, but can they win the follow-up fight? Life with a gigantic shield. Stays alive long enough to run away. Gen.G are destroying LGD. The double AD carries are not under enough threat.
Shie!
Blown up. BDD killed by the high skill button. Defensive flash away from Shie as Longxing has to run for his life. It does look like Kramer has been able to escape. Gen.G busy. This is good for them.
I mean, life is coming around here. How long can they wait before killing Kramer? They are going to finish him off, and Ruler gets the ace. But now Kramer going to be desynced from the rest of his team 50 seconds before he gets inside. Longxing now lost both his ult and his flash.
Yeah, this is definitely not the cleanest game we've seen, but it is very entertaining. Pushing through the darkness, LGD stacking up as 4. They get themselves a control ward inside the pit. 3,000 HP.
He lost it!
Gen.G get!
And LGD trying to push through mid. There is a wave they can play with. Clid does take some damage. How much can they get here?
A lot of damage coming out. Longxing finds the stun, goes golden. The showstopper comes out from life. Lamb's respond by some time. Fantastic barrel from Clid. Peanut's able to escape, and Shie's now running. Mark manages to find a stun, but it's BDD that gets the first of the fight. Now Mark is locked down, stunned. Shie gets one back on life, but it may not matter. Sky Splitter comes out as all of the follow-up damage from BDD, and now Kramer running for his life.
Yeah, Kramer gonna get double flashed on. He can't escape from this. Meanwhile, Clid is taking the Dragon Soul in the bot lane. LGD are trying to get back to base, and Kramer does buy some time. Longxing canceled the recall, and now the TP comes in.
He's gonna try chase. GA is available. That's a stun onto Rascal. Longxing's gonna be able to cold the meat. The focus right now is Rascal, then they'll turn their attention.
Wait a second, Ruler's here.
Ruler's arrived to the fight, and Rascal survives.
And now Gen.G can just push down mid lane. The teleport was used. There's no one left to try and clear away the minion waves. There's an Infernal Soul on Gen.G. They have the inhibitor, they have the Baron buff, they're pushing for the win.
They absolutely are. Ruler will be untouched, undefended. He manages to finish this game out. Here comes Shie, pushing forward, gets the stun. Cleanse comes out, Nexus down. Gen.G finally take down LGD.
The best game of groups, Trevor. That was ridiculous. For 30 minutes, we saw